2KMC here with your neighborhood events. Got some fun headed your way. Start off this weekend with Court Conqueror 2v2. Does your game measure up to some of the best duos in the NBA? On Wednesday, add to your community's assist goal in dime time. Double rep will be awarded at 2K Beach. And if the goal is met, all participants will receive 2,500 VC. Next weekend, pick up the pace and rush 1v1. Win 4 games in a row, and you could walk away with exclusive Rush apparel, VC, and more. For more Wednesday action, make your way to the cages, because all day long, you can bounce your way to double rep. To recap, here's our big board of upcoming events in the neighborhood. I'm the 2KMC, and I'll see you on the courts.
Welcome to another episode of NBA 2K TV.
The NBA trade deadline has passed, and I think I have some whiplash from all the action.
Yeah, but you can already see the newly traded players in their new places in the game, which is super cool. But which trade do you think was most impactful, Chris?
Well, there was 3 that come to mind. Denver picking up some size in JaVale McGee and Aaron Gordon was huge for them. Victor Oladipo on his way to the Miami Heat, that's going to be nasty. And of course, the Clippers pick up some championship experience in Rajon Rondo. But one of the trades this year was
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David? Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. And at the start of the new year, a look here at the Rookie of the Year race. Some great young players making their entree into the NBA. Not really the start he wanted to have for his NBA career, but the season is young. He can still fight his way, guys, into the conversation.
And it's been a fairly drawn-out adjustment period for him in the early stages of his rookie season.
Yeah, no doubt, but there have been some positives. They just have to figure out exactly where he fits on this group. Once they've established his role, I think we might see him climb up those rankings.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, Mitchell and Bogdanovich, they're the wings. Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. And it's Conley in at the point guard. And for the Thunder, Horford is out there with Bradley. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Dort in at small forward. They get it back, and slam dunk by Gobert.
I love it when Rudy Gobert crashes the offensive glass, uses those long arms to great advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Outside Bradley. Pass to Dort. Cans it from downtown. And at this point of the season, we see which teams have gotten better. What's the toughest threshold you think Doris to cross?
I think, Kevin, two things come to mind. Obviously, championship is the aspiration of every team. Not everyone gets there. And then maybe the real pot of gold is sustained excellence, a run like you might have seen the San Antonio Spurs go through when the great Tim Duncan was on that roster. So championship and sustained success are the two things everybody's striving for.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. Goes back up. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Dort's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, the ability to rise and fire in catch and shoot situations, he keeps the defenders off balance.
Here's Horford. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
Seems to me that Rudy Gobert could be a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every season. But on the offensive end, guys, he's really starting to grow.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Here's Dort. He has 5. Yes, that goes in. Dort's got his third basket of the night right there. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Rivers passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Horford. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Free throw good, Horford.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
Now, here's Mitchell. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Fires it up. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for a good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA. This is an example of Al Horford's such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
The first free throw is good, and Utah making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. So Horford gets 2. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
A nice shot by Rivers.
This guy is such a confident shooter with tremendous range. Austin Rivers knocks it down.
Now here is Conley. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
Now here's Rivers. 38 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Here's Mitchell after Austin Rivers score. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now here's Rivers. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And then Rivers with the dunk.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Mitchell outside. The Jazz working the ball around now.
Well, we love Al Horford because he's an effective two-way player. His attention to detail on the defensive end paying off.
Here's Dort. He's got 7. Feeds it to Horford. Fade away. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Horford's got 7.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
The drive by Mitchell. Shoots from the right block, and there it is for him. He's got 5.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Bradley. 8 points his last outing, and finished off by Rivers.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
Oh, as he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Clarkson. A 17-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
And here now the Thunder. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Got a piece of it. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Utah trailing here. Here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clarkson with the ball. No good. That would have tied it. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Second shot opportunity. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Clarkson. And it's blocked by Bradley. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball. There's the pass to Dort. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell trying to free himself. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
If there's an opportunity in transition, Mike Conley will seize it. Well done for the easy one.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Greg, I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
From the inbound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Rivers gets a wide open look. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 2.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
It's deflected. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Ingles. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mitchell missing. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Rivers. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Ingles. Rebound by Muscala. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Now Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Here's Clarkson, and it's blocked.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
George Niang, he's checked in for Clarkson. Utah's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. That shot is off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's Pokusevski, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Jazz shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Mitchell's shot is good.
I'll tell you cannot fault the defensive effort. Donovan Mitchell is just so good at keeping his concentration through a great contest.
Rivers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The free throw drops for Rivers.
Well, January 15th of 2015 provided a special moment in NBA history. Austin Rivers made his debut for the Clippers guys, who were coached, of course, by Doc Rivers. That was the first time in history a father coached his son in an NBA game. What a special, special time.
Rivers hits both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Mitchell kicks to Niang. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Looking at the last game for the Jazz, it was a win against Milwaukee. 35 seconds left in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Muscala. 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander against O'Neal. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Rivers, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Rivers has got 12. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently spoke about the team's progress. And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Utah, they've got O'Neal. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Azubuike in at the 5, roaming the paint. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. And the Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. DA, thank you. And the first one drops. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, or Kevin Durant and Kyrie?
Oof. Well,
wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Azubuike dishes to Mitchell. And the pass to Azubuike. Nice ball movement by Utah. Over Rivers. Knocked away. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call, Utah the foul.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
And he knocks down the first one. A couple years ago, after making all-rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But, Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Gilgeous-Alexander against O'Neal. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. They get Derek Favors. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Horford's checked in. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Conley now comes in for Royce O'Neal. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here is Conley. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Mitchell looking it over. To the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Gobert's got 12 points in the game. Thunder trailing by 4. pass to Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just excellent use of the shot fake. Derek Favors has put a lot of work into this. He's become very effective getting the guy to commit.
And that one falls for Favors.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Bradley's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switcher also for Utah. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for George Niang. And so Favors nails both of them.
Most people would say Derek Favors a throwback big man, right? The guy wants to be effective at posting up, but he can shoot the face-up jump shot as well.
Here's Dort. 7 points in the game.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Williams against Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Favors. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Thunder trailing by 6. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
For Utah, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And he makes the first.
It's crazy to think that 12 teams passed on Donovan Mitchell. He has become a premier scorer in the NBA. Oh, would they love a do-over.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bradley. He kicks it to Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
First one falls for him. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley so tough on the interior.
For Utah, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Well, you look at Bradley. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Bradley goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Passes it to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. From deep three-point range, Bogdanovich, no luck.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Al Horford.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Gobert dishes to Clarkson. Good on the triple. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
And Utah making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Rivers finds Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Boy, Al Horford's efficiency and consistency have been tremendous tonight.
And here is Conley. Not going to go that time. Bradley with some nice D.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Dort. Ready by Bogdanovich.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And here's Rivers. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Ingles kicks to Conley. Pass to Clarkson. And it's blocked by Bradley. And they'll keep possession. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Rudy Gobert, number 1.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Horford against Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Clarkson. And the 3 off target.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Dort. Banked in off the glass. Dort's got 9 points. Jazz leading by 9. Now here's Conley. He has 7. The pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Bradley. Jumps up. And then Rivers with the dunk.
Austin Rivers, opportunistic in transition. That's what happens when you sprint the floor.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Clarkson. He has 5. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 5th rebound in this one. The tray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Gobert double teamed. Pass to Conley. Stolen by Rivers. The lob to Bradley.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Utah leading. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Muscala, he's checked in for Al Horford. Utah also making some changes as Azubuike's checked in, and O'Neal's subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's O'Neal. Thunder with the rebound. Rivers has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dort misses.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. George Niang, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Thunder trailing by 5. Rivers with it. 14 points for him. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Monday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against the Spurs, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Passes it to Bradley. Here's Dort. 9 points in the game so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep.
I tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Utah leading by 3. Now Clarkson. He's got 5. O'Neal up top. Top of the key, Clarkson. The dish to Azubuike. O'Neal passes to Clarkson. Over Rivers. They grab their own miss. Niang, that's good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Rivers against Clarkson. Rivers kicks to Muscala. Pass to Dort. Goes up from the top of the key. The rebound by Niang.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Thunder. It's a 5-point game. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Clarkson passes to Niang. And Azubuike kicks to Niang. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment now to see the numbers for Rivers. He's around 14 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Not his best production, and I expect him to break through and get back on track soon.
I think he's been pressing a little bit too much. He just needs to relax and let the game come to him.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and the Thunder making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Jazz. And so he hits both. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Dort. He's got 9. Tipped away. Stolen by O'Neal. The pass to Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. Oklahoma City has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pokusevski with the bucket.
Boy, what a pretty pass from Austin Rivers. That is an improved aspect to his game.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. O'Neal passes to Azubuike. Back to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Good on the short little jump shot. Mitchell's got 16.
Donovan Mitchell has got the size and the skill to score over the bigs on the interior. That's easy work for this young man.
Here's Rivers, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Jazz. They're up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They never put themselves in too much danger. 4 points was the most they trailed by. Looking at the second quarter scoring, they had a slight edge. They really worked hard late in the half. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmakers found open shooters, and the shooters delivered and knocked down shots on a high level. In some ways, it came down to confidence. We'll see if they have that same swagger in the second half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bradley is out there with Horford. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Rivers. Over Conley. And that one hits back iron. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell wide open. The good-looking shot from the wing. He's got 18.
If you see Donovan Mitchell finding his rhythm, you're in for a long night. He is effortless offensively.
Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Great shooters. Boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. 5th is Rudy Gobert.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. And Utah with a change here, too. Favors is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Thunder trailing by 8. And here's Rivers. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Utah's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. The three-pointer no good.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Bradley. Bradley's got his 4th assist in this one. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, it's a level of concentration that has to happen for you to finish through contact. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jazz leading by 7. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. Conley's got 10.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Rivers against Conley. To halt the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Conley feeling it out. Bogdanovich wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feed. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Gobert. 1st in rebounding, 2nd in blocks, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Rivers passes to Bradley. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Pass to Horford. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, you love to see Austin Rivers attack. This guy has the frame and the game to make the dribble drive.
Utah leading by 11. Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell. They get it back. No good. Shot missing. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Mitchell. 24 points for him. Knocks it loose and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Thunder trailing by 9. Passes it to Bradley. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Free throw line jump shot. Gobert with the block.
Let's remember that the 7-foot frame includes a 7'9" wingspan. Rudy Gobert, the Stifle Tower, doing work. The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Here's Rivers. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Conley against Rivers. Bradley. The rebound by the Jazz. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And Utah, another three.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A second chance effort. No good on that one. Good D by Mitchell.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. Bogdanovich, that's for two. Another miss by Utah. Thunder trailing by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Horford, no luck. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Rivers passes to Horford. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Horford. Pass to Pokusevski. Shot clock at 6. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Clarkson. A nice shot by Rivers.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Mitchell passes to Clarkson. Releases. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. Rudy Gobert is second.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
And that one falls for Favors. Mike Muscala is checked in for Al Horford. And so Favors nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Rivers against Mitchell. Rivers passes to Muscala. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing. Jazz leading by 18. Here's Favors. The layup off target. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Finished off the break. Rivers has got 8 points in the quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 26. Over to the wing. Here's Favors. And it's off from three-point range. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bogdanovich against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Bogdanovich. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Mitchell. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. A different look for Utah. Azubuike's checked in, and it's Joe Ingles in for Derek Favors. Rivers against Mitchell, and it's blocked. That's tipped. Rivers scanning the floor, and Muscala kicks to Rivers. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Muscala, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Donovan Mitchell. He's getting around 28 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Both shots good from the stripe.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Mitchell against Rivers. Mitchell passes to Ingles. It's picked off. Rivers dishes to Muscala, and that one is good. Muscala's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Clarkson passes to Azubuike. And there's the pass to Mitchell. To end the drought, Thunder with the rebound. Beasley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Rivers. Oklahoma City gets it back. Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Utah called for the foul. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Gobert's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mitchell missing. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Beasley. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. Pass to Ingles, trying to get something going. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
2 shots.
And that's the intelligence of Joe Ingles on display. This guy's so clever at figuring out ways to get the defense to foul him.
This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Ingles.
And one thing you love about Ingles, he hits a lot of contested jumpers.
He does, and he'll get to his game by using jab steps, pump fakes, really good ball handler. He's unafraid in the clutch. He'll talk a little smack every now and again. Joe Ingles has carved out quite a career.
Good on the second free throw.
How about this guy? He comes into the league as an undrafted free agent, and Joe Ingles has more than proven his worth. The high IQ, the lights-out shooting from deep, so much to love about Ingles.
And he makes all 3. Thunder trailing by 11. Passes to Pokusevski. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter. Clarkson looking for an opening. Another miss by Utah. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Shoots from the line. Gobert with the block. And he's able to get it back. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one for the Jazz. Derek Favors checked in for Joe Ingles, and it's Conley in for Royce O'Neal. And he makes both free throws. Mitchell with it. 26 points for him. He dishes it to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Shoots from the high post. They get it again. Here's Favors, and then Favors with the dunk.
Well, you like how Favors stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Conley. Gobert trying to get open, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Muscala. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Muscala's got 9.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Conley. Got a hand on it. And here comes the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Utah's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Mitchell. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. Can't nail the jumper. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. And it's Clarkson in at the 3 spot.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Now the pass to Baisley. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Baisley, throws down the breakaway jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? High post, Gobert. Dishes it to Clarkson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Baisley's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Now here's Gobert, looking for Clarkson. He gets it there. Can't hit from in close. Bradley kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Baisley. He's covered by Favors. It's deflected and stolen by Favors. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's remember that Derek Favors is well over 250 pounds. This guy is a problem for the defense.
That free throw missing, and Utah making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And the second free throw, good. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot misses. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy. It puts the pass on the money.
With the floater. In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's Mitchell missing. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Favors, and he makes good on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Very difficult to match up with Favors. I love how under control, under duress he was right there.
Pass to Baisley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Baisley. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now here's Conley. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Baisley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Rivers can't get it to go.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 10 points here in the second half.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Pass to Baisley, over Favors. Here's Horford. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
Oh, you love to see Favors get high for the slam. What an impressive vertical with that size.
Rivers passes to Bradley. Here's Baisley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Rivers. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to free himself up.
And he really seems to just have lost his touch at halftime. And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now here is Horford. Floats it up for Horford and finished off by Horford.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
And the Jazz call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Nice shot by Gobert.
What a boost when Rudy Gobert is this efficient on the offensive end. Such a smart basketball player.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Bradley. Gobert brings the double team. Bradley finds Horford. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Baisley, no good. Utah leading by 11. Fires the 3. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Conley. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Rivers. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, you have to respect the touch, and that floater by Austin Rivers, so nice.
Conley against Rivers. Gobert dishes to Conley. From 20 feet out, Horford with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Poke loose. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Down low. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in.
Shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Thunder trailing by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Rivers. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Rivers has got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Picked away. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Dort misses. Utah leading by 15. Here's Favors. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Don't you love the attacking attitude of Derek Favors on the interior? Not many guys who can match his frame and strength.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 16-point game. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Bradley. And another shot. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Rivers can't get it to go. Utah leading by 18. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Gobert. Gobert's got his 7th assist here tonight. Rivers against Conley. Rivers passes to Bradley. The shot misses, so Utah will take it the other way. Pulls up for 3, and the Jazz another 3.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Pass to Baisley. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Jazz leading by 22. Here's Conley, outside Bogdanovic. The fadeaway. He shoots again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. And here's Rivers. Passes it to Pokusevski. Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
How about the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell? 6'3", but boy, can he get off his feet.
Here's Dort. He feeds it to Bradley. Off on the layup. Utah's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Conley the pass to Favors. It's stolen by Bradley. Rivers with it. Conley picks him up. Rivers can't get it to go. And for the Jazz, they're shooting extremely well here lately, around 61% in the fourth. Pass to Favors. They double him with Rivers. The 3 from Bogdanovic. Thunder with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Rudy Gobert.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
It's been all Jazz. Here's Williams-Goss. The pass to Bogdanovich. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now, here is Muscala to the middle. Here's Leaf. The rebound by Morgan. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Well, don't you love how Derek Favors goes right into the contact? This guy's not afraid to be whacked because he's so strong.
And that one falls for Favors. Justin Jackson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both good from the line that time. Here's Jerome. Pass to Leaf. Outside Jackson. He's looking for Muscala and finds him. Pass to Jerome. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Williams-Goss. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
And they sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.